Independence Day!
Huh?
No!
Hello lads, ladies, gents, ladheads, whoever, whatever, welcome back to another episode of Taking Out the Trash, where we look back at games that were generally poorly received at launch, with a bit of a retrospective.
Activate cloaking.
Trying not to talk too much over the cutscenes going on here, but today we are looking at Agents of Mayhem.
They're ready when you are, Persephone.
They are in the briefing room.
Yes, ma'am. Hollywood, Fortune, and Hardtag are all...
I know who I asked for Friday.
Of course. You know, there is one small matter I'd like to...
Make it quick.
It's personal, and you know what? Not important. We'll talk later.
This is a dark matter warhead. It is capable of dismantling reality itself. Never mind the loss of life and property. And it is the brainchild of this man, Dr. Babylon, the head of Legion's Ministry of Pride. I'm sure you've heard me speak of him. We have tracked both to a facility beneath Seoul, South Korea. Your objective is twofold, agents. 1, steal the warhead. 2, kill Dr. Babylon.
You three will go in separately. Hollywood, draw all of the base's attention to you. Hardtag, while they're distracted, take out the facility's security system. And Fortune, you'll... steal that warhead.
Precisely. No questions? Good.
I'm in position.
Roger that. I am too.
Well then, see you all on the flip side.
Good luck, agents. Be safe.
So, as I was trying to say, this game, not the most beloved thing on launch due to bad frame rates and performance issues. So this is a third-person shooter in the vein of something like, say, Saints Row. It's from Deep Silver.
Found a thing, shot it, I'm in.
So it would make sense.
We have a situation in the southwest quadrant.
We got a double jump. Oh, we have a triple jump. Interesting. So we get special abilities. Neato burrito.
What? Over so soon? Cue the action music. First off, Fortune, it was a film, not a movie. But you recognized it, huh?
Let's focus on the job.
So, let's talk about this game. Graphically, it's quite nice. Got a bit of a cel-shaded look to the outside of the character models. I actually want to have a quick look. Sorry, I like the taking a selfie. I wanted to have a quick look at the options menu if we can, because I think the options menu is actually pretty solid. It's not amazing, but it's pretty solid. One thing I do like, it does have a colorblind option. This is something I think a lot of games should have. Unfortunately, most don't. So, that'd be nice. Now again, unfortunately, this game is actually capped at either 60 or uncapped. So, I've got it currently at uncapped, and I'm using about 90% GPU usage. So, it kind of lets loose. Now, as you can see, I'm not really using a hell of a lot of my VRAM usage. So, that one's a little strange. We're going to drop it down to 60 and see what happens. Now, I've custom set, and I do have some pretty high-end effects going on. So, I do have this Sun Shadow, which is NVIDIA HFTS versus PCSS Plus. So, there is a big difference between the two with that being active. I don't really know how to describe it in words, other than to literally just show you. So, I'm going to do a screen cap of NVIDIA's website that actually shows you the quality difference between the two, and you can sort of see it that way. Other than that, everything I've maxed out, so nothing too crazy going on otherwise. So it's not super duper demanding, but if you do want to max it out, keep that in mind. So now that we've locked it at 60, although it's running at 65, we are getting only 40%, so it scales pretty well for the frame rate by the looks of it. Okay, so we get a dash and we get a sprint.
Holy shit, I think I found D-Bab's chemistry set. Hold on, I'll
the
shut
thing
it
with
down
the
real
thing.
quick.
So voice acting wise, pretty cool.
What do you mean, uh-oh? What happened?
I think I made the glowing ball angry.
Glowing ball? As in a giant evil ball of death? That's a Dominator, Hollywood.
D-Babs, Dominator, Death, that's a lot of bad-sounding D-words. Hold on, I see a console. Well, shit, that didn't work. Damn it.
What happened?
I poked the bear. I poked the bear.
You did what?
I kinda shot the evil ball.
That thing is a big fucking ball of pure dark matter energy, man.
Shoot, don't shoot. Look, I don't have time. So,
When in doubt, shoot.
Hell, troopers! I demand a status report! Babylon knows we're here now. Good going, Woody.
Enough. Just get to the rendezvous point.
So far, no major performance issues. So, if you bought this back at launch, I could see where you'd be very frustrated, whereas now,
rendezvous.
runs a lot better. Gameplay-wise, feels pretty smooth. Now, I am going to be playing all of these games with mouse and keyboard,
I love kicking Legion ass.
just because I think that's a good
You all as psyched as
good
I
thing
am.
to keep in
Ready
mind.
and waiting, Tech. Just need you
If
to
you're
take
new
out
to
these
PC
turrets.
gaming,
No
you
problem.
won't always have a controller available.
Critical systems failing.
If you're innocent, you can die. So we don't really get a hell of a lot of range, do we? I don't think he gets a triple jump. Booty. I don't know what's going on with the character model there. It's having a time, but that one's for all you thirsty boys out there. Or girls, I ain't judging.
Not bad working. You should be clear, Fortune.
On my way in now. Thanks, Tech.
Okay, so the shotgun has like no range at all, which is very unrealistic at the same time.
Why is the alarm sounding? Talk to me, you fools!
Yeah. Okay, so he gets melee.
You want me to fuck it up, don't you? Don't you? What is happening out there, Hell Troopers? You best put an end to it!
You guys hearing D-Babs? He is pissed off.
That guy's always pissed off.
Anyone know
Yeah,
why
I don't really have
Persephone is
any
such a
major
hate-on for this
complaints,
guy?
honestly. I think this
Other than
game's
just being one of the
pretty
bad
solid
guys.
so far.
Let's not forget that our boss used to be one of the bad guys too.
So, where are we going? This way. Gotta get him with the old razzle dazzle, boys.
I'm with Hollywood. Where you at, Fortune?
So you can shoot your partners. That's lovely. Makes me feel a bit better about life.
Damn, nice job on those turrets, Dak.
Hey, yeah. So, we got a situation in the Southwest Cargo Bay.
Damn it! This is only my first day.
There you are, my pretties. Just need to take out a couple pendejos first.
You need a hand?
With these rank and file chumps? I don't think so. Just hold tight, I'll meet up with you in a sec.
I've set up numerous internal and external defenses. No, someone just walk in here.
And use her ability. Okay, so this tutorial's a little... I don't know, I feel kind of redundant because it's do the same thing over and over again. I am nearly dead. I took a lot of damage from those explosions. Pro tip, don't stand at explosions. They're bad for your health.
That was a nice diversion, but now back to stealing shit.
Why is this place shaking? Is there an earthquake going on?
Oops. Okay, I'm learning I'm very bad at this hacking minigame.
And up
Okay,
go the
that's
goods.
interesting.
Sweet. Phase 1 done. Now on to phase 2.
I gotta say, the animations are quite nice. The lighting effects are quite nice. Again, this is
System failure
to
detected.
do with the effects that I do have active. That looks a little rough on the edges, but that could actually just be the design. Oh, look at some of this texture work. So, nice reflections. Textures are a little muddy. They're not super crisp, but the reflections are good.
All right, fellas. Let's go kill us a bad doctor.
Hell yeah! Franchise Force is back in action.
Franchise what now?
Franchise Force. I gave us a nickname.
You can't just give yourself a nickname.
Not just me. Us.
Hey, Fortune!
Critical system.
If they can breathe, they can die.
That isn't good.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so you can, if you die, you have to swap. Nice to know. Ooh, I don't know if you guys are getting that weird sound effect thing where it kind of buzzes. I don't think it'll come through on your end. It could be my sound settings in general, but not particularly great. Okay, that man is gone. Let's have a look at some of these effects. Steam looking a little 2D, nothing too awful though. I forget what year this came out. I think this was 2015, 2016. I'll pop it up on the screen right about now, if I remember to. I haven't forgot yet, but, you know, I am also a dumbass.
Dibs on taking a selfie with Babylon's corpse.
Mayhem. I should have known. You fools. Overcharging the Dominator core. It's something a child would do. Do you have any clue as to how much danger you put yourself in? Of course you don't. Why are you even here? Persephone's sending her dogs in to do her dirty work, eh? Well, you are too late, I'm afraid. Just a few more moments, and you will not stand a chance against me, the Ministry of Pride, Legion, or the Morning Star.
Was that ad-lib? Impressive.
Despite your pathetic counter, my plan is already in motion.
Soon, the Ministry of Pride will be the crown jewel in Legion's mighty crown.
You realize you said crown twice, right?
Ooh, health pickup. So, yeah, I don't think this game's trash. It's not... The combat feels very, how would I put it? It's kind of like a mix somewhere between...
Do not fret, though, agent, for I have a final present for you.
Something like, say, Borderlands in terms of sponginess,
Just you
but
wait.
with Saints Row. But in terms of writing, it feels very much like a Saints Row game.
Once again, Mayhem, you show no thought, no consideration. You're only brutes with bullets. Isn't that right? What is it they say? When all you have is a hammer. Every problem looks like a nail. Farewell, Mayhem. And to you, my sweet pet, have fun in your new home.
We gotta get out of here. That thing Babylon released was a point thing dynamo, right?
A 0-point dynamo. And yeah, it was. If it gets out into the city, it is bad news.
I didn't expect the entire place to fall apart. I hope this place is insured. Holy shit! This place is gonna bury us if we don't jump.
No way I'm gonna catch that dynamo moving this slow. Fortune, see what you can do.
On it. Oh yeah, much better. I ain't dying because of Hollywood's fuck up. Get in here, pretty boy.
Wait, what? Why me?
Cause you broke the bear, that's why.
Hey there, boss!
Why?
Nailed it!
So that's our first mission done, which is just a tutorial mission. So I guess we can level up each individual character. Let's take a good look at the character models here, actually, before we continue. be honest, they look pretty damn good. Nothing to really complain about. Obviously, cartoon exaggeration, due to the fact that, you know, it's the style of the game. So it looks like we can get, basically, not necessarily abilities as much as passives, so kind of Borderlands-y in that sense. So we made $5,000. I wish it was that easy to make $5,000. That would be so cool. Actually, to be honest, given the fact we just killed, like, probably like 50, 60 people, $5,000 is a little cheap.
I don't know. It's just, I think he sees me more like a sister than a woman, you know? What's your opinion on intra-agency romance, Friday?
Me? Why? What did you hear? Oh, thank goodness. Hold on. What's this? Oh dear.
What's up?
Dunno. I'm picking up a massive dark matter energy signature.
Friday, you there?
Yes, hello? Agent, what's going on?
Yeah, so I don't think getting Babylon is gonna be as easy as we thought.
That cutscene ended very abruptly. Alright, now we get to have a bit of a look at the open worldness of this game.
Wait, what happened in that lair?
We found D-Babs, but he unleashed one of his glowing orb things into Seoul.
Ah, so you can
From
take
what
cars
I'm
and
seeing,
drive.
that
So it is
dynamo
very,
channeling enough energy to level
very
the
much
city.
just like
I
a...
do not care about the dynamo or soul. I
The
care
Saints Row
about Dr.
style
Babylon
game.
being dead.
Persephone, babe, don't worry. Friday and I will have this wrapped up in no time.
You better, Agent. You better.
So you can see the pop in
And
of the
it
cars.
just moved.
It moved, huh? Curious.
So driving feels like any Saints Row game, to be honest.
I'm in the area, Friday.
Not my fault, I got in the way of my board. Got him. Yeah, I haven't really got any complaints. I feel like the pacing of this game, at least at the start, is a bit slow. Given, what, we're 23 minutes in or so. And haven't really got to do shit.
Again?
This thing is starting to piss me off.
It must be leading you somewhere. But why? What could it be looking for? Oh, it covered quite a bit of distance there. If you'd rather drive, I'm sure there are plenty of civilian vehicles around you could commandeer, yeah?
I like the texture on the road. That looks pretty cool. Oh. So yeah, I can definitely see where they would want you to use a controller. Or you could just stand there and get shot. So the AI seems to be a little brain dead. I mean, I never expect the AI to be that good in these sort of games. All things considered.
As expected, I'm staring at a golem right now.
Alright, so we've had two boss fights so far.
But never mind. You take care of that, and I'm going to see if I can find out what Babylon is up to.
Although I don't know if I'd really call that a boss fight. Let's back
Are
up a
you
little.
done playing with Babylon's toy? Good. Now get back to the Ark so we can plan our next move.
I'll see you back at the Ark, Agent.
Yeah, I'm not really liking the pacing of this game to start with. Because if you ask me what would I rather play, like a Saints Row game or this, I'm picking Saints Row. Especially Saints Row the 4, which kind of does what this game seems to be doing, but better. I will say the aesthetic of this game is pretty cool, in terms of this kind of sci-fi futuristic look. But I'm pretty sure Saints Row 4 has that as well. And it kind of comes off like this game feels a bit like a more or less expansion than anything else.
The 0-point dynamo was too unstable for my work.
Where is my crystal?
The process cannot be rushed.
Your time is nearly up. Do not squander this final opportunity.
Yes, Morningstar. I have a plan. Behold, the Cermak Comet. The crystal encased in its shell has a dark matter resonance, more than sufficient for the Morningstar's plans.
And I have precisely the tool for the job. The Hammersmith Graviton Induction Resonator.
Do not fail me, Hammersmith. I must have that comet.
Alright.
All right. Well, since it seems we're going to be in Seoul for a bit, let's get our bearings. Can you get to higher ground, Agent?
Okay, so now I think we get a little bit of exploration. So let's take the chance to look at what's going on. The character models, as I said before, they look pretty damn good. Especially for a game that's a few years old now. Like, it's looking pretty crisp. I will say there are some jaggedy edges going on. I don't know how well that'll translate to the video if you look at that railing. It's looking a little rough, but nothing too serious. Nothing that actually makes it impossible to play. The fire effect's pretty cool. I mean, considering it is technically just a 2D sprite. Because, get fucked doing fire properly. She's talking, or she was, but her lips do not move. Okay, they react. What the hell was that with your leg? Oh, she's not doing it again. So, some of the animations seem to kind of have a bit of a hard time. Look at the distance. So when we're zoomed in, obviously it does blur because we're meant to be focused, basically. But in terms of draw distance, it seems pretty good. Like, there is pop in, I think, if you're moving quickly through, but we're just walking around. Things looking pretty good. Skybox is nice. You feel like everything's proportionate, I guess, is the way I would put it. Alright, let's have a look at this squad menu thing. So we can get different upgrades. So we got gadgets, so that's... I guess we can get... I don't know what any of this really does, but... I'm assuming you can kind of go for your own sort of build. Ah, okay. So I guess we'd want Mayhem. These are all the different abilities we can have. Interesting. That's pretty cool. I'm not going to go too in depth with it. So inventory. What do you get for inventory? So you get money, Scrap. I'm assuming there's crafting then of some kind. I mean, I know the game will probably explain it to you as you go. Let's have a look at the size of this map. So, not that small. Could have been a lot worse.
My beautifully manicured fist is gonna wipe that smirk off your face.
Oh, so you can gesture. Gesture? I have a car, apparently.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Let's explore a little bit.
Let's open this puppy up. I know you can crawl away.
Interesting. Okay, how do I activate boost? Also, the cars feel a little heavy when turning, but not like unusable.
Nothing is racing.
I keep hitting E to get out, which is not what I want to hit. So, yeah, I feel like this game these days has definitely been fixed up a lot. I feel like the draw distance could be a little better. The like car pop in and that, as you can see, as we drive, they sort of just materialize. But in general, other than that, I mean, the world looks cool, the lighting effects are quite nice. Car sound, at least for this car, is a little rough, hitting when you hit that max speed. So can we drive up the wall? No. Oh, you can. My bad. My bad. How far can we take it? No, that's the question. Interesting. Yeah, I think if you're into open world sort of games, like San Andreas, not San Andreas, Saints Row. Hello.
Awesome.
Ah, so you can unlock blueprints and stuff. Now, I'm by no means an expert at this game. Obviously, I don't know everything there is to know. If I do learn more, I am more than happy to come back to this game and probably try it out here and there, as I did with Battleborn. But I don't think I'll do a ton on. I wouldn't mind maybe just streaming this game over at twitch.tv, twitch.tv/Karlec. Nailed it. I can do my own plugs. I am a pro content creator. An influencer of nothing. So, I think with that, lads, ladies, gents, ladettes, whoever, whatever, does this game deserve to be thrown in the trash like it did when it first came out? No. I honestly think this game's pretty good. If you could get this game for like 15, 20 bucks, or regional equivalent, I think you'd have a pretty damn good time with it. I honestly can't remember how I got it. Probably in a Humble Bundle. Yeah, I don't think I would have bought this at launch because at the time I already had Saints Row, so I didn't like really want more of the same. I like the variation. I was about to say I like variation in character design, but we've already had a couple of clones. But we've had 3 of the same one. So keep that in mind. A symptom of these games is there's only so many character models you can have, otherwise you would be asking way too much of everything. Yeah, we're meant to be in Korea. I don't know any Korean, even though I love StarCraft, so don't ask me. But yeah, general design, it's good. The sound is good. The option menu, I do like the colorblind mode. I think I would like to be able to zoom out a little bit more, which you could probably do in the INI file. Just because it's a problem I have with third-person games is how far zoomed in we are. Not that they're bad or anything like that, it's just I prefer to... They're playing VR. That's dope. Anyway. We going to the toilet? Oh no. Hey.
You need some peanut butter for all that jelly you're throwing my way?
Roasted. But yeah, overall, I think this game has turned out pretty good. Do keep in mind, as I said, when you uncap the frame rate, it will use up a lot of resources, so do keep that in mind. I missed. He's dead. So I feel like the alert system up the top corner there is basically the police, I'm guessing. So yeah. But if you had to pick between this or Saints Row, I would probably still recommend Saints Row. Especially Saints Row 4 over this. I feel the game has, because you have a more customizable character and... Ooh, that was a little rough. I feel like you get more game at the base, and basically you get like hands on rails for the first 20 minutes, like you do in this, and you can do whatever. What the hell? She literally just jumped to land on the ground. Is she drunk? Oh, she's playing the game. Welcome to the game, boys. Murder everyone. Okay, that gun is very inaccurate. Maybe because I'm walking. No, it's just... Wow, that is incredibly inaccurate.